how do you play Dragons of Eden? Let's get started by going to the Manage Profile channel and clicking Manage Profile. You can also just do a /command profile creation. You'll be able to create your profile. Before you can do anything in the game, you have to create a profile, but it's super simple and it's actually kind of cool. So let's click Manage Profile. It will automatically know that we don't have a profile and it will ask us to create one. So you can see this is like your profile, how it looks right now. We're gonna go ahead and click Start. It's asking for our name. I'm gonna say Vagar. Then your backstory. I'm gonna just do something very simple. The most powerful dragon in the realm. Now with your description or your backstory, be careful. There's characters that are not allowed, so apostrophes like I am and you're putting in apostrophes, that's not gonna work, but it will let you know if there was something wrong with your description. All right, welcome Vagar. I see you hail from the kingdom of Shadowwood. So it automatically gives you one of the 3 kingdoms in the world. There's the kingdom of Edenfield, the kingdom of Shadowwood, and the kingdom of Ironkeep. It doesn't matter what kingdom you're from, but it does set you in one of 3 kingdoms automatically. We're gonna click I'm ready. Then it says a few weeks later, you head into the registration office in Tresta. So we made it to Tresta. And then we have this guy. Let's kind of pop that up. I have not seen the likes of you before, have I? Yeah, this guy is not likable, but let's go and enter the office. It says profile completed. As a reward for completing your profile, you received a starter pack. Open your starter pack to continue. Cool. So we get a pack here. And we get a cool animation with the pack. That's actually pretty cool. Then it says starter pack rewards. We're gonna get 250 scales, which is the game currency, 6 foraging tools. Oh, and what is this? You receive a dragon egg. Go ahead and hatch it now. So we're gonna hatch our first dragon egg here. See what we got. We got anything good? So you get a free dragon egg as you start the game. Another cool animation with the car and the dragon. Ooh! Your egg hatch into a normal gray dragon. That sounds good. Be sure to nurture and train your dragon, and one day they may become the mightiest in the realm. Let's first visit the forge and send your dragon on a foraging mission. So this is kind of like your card profile. Like it gives you all the details about your card. There's like over here is just like the nature of your dragon card. One thing that is cool that we got here, we got a blacksmith. Each card, we'll see in a little bit, can produce 1 resource. Some cards, and they're very rare, can produce 2 different type of resources. So this one can produce stones and bones, which is really good for a first hatch. That's actually a pretty good card. So then we have blacksmith. Each card has 4 different attributes. You have Constitution, which matters in terms of your HP in some game modes. Then you have Strength, which is obvious what Strength is. Then Dexterity, which in some game modes, it's just basically like who attacks first. And then you have Wisdom, which deals with defense and armor bonus and things like that. There are 8 points that you get, 8 attribute points that you get when you hatch your dragon. They're randomly distributed between the 4 different stats. And as you level up your dragon, you'll be able to choose where you want to put attribute points in. I think you get 1 attribute point per level. This is a pretty good dragon. I'm not sure what Hasty is, but Hasty sounds something that will benefit Dex. So the fact that we got a big Dex, if I'm correct, this is actually a perfect nature for the amount of attribute points I got assigned to Dexterity. So saying go on a foraging mission, let's do that. All right, so we're gonna go on a foraging mission. So foraging, you send your dragon on a foraging mission to gather valuable resources. Each dragon card has the ability to produce a specific raw material. Your dragon will automatically use its respective tool from your inventory to maximize your efficiency. So because this dragon can produce either stone or bones, I get to choose either one of those. Most dragons only have 1, which is pretty good. So I'm just gonna choose stone, just randomly, see what happens. Blacksmith available. These dragons can be dispatched to collect stone. Select the dragon. So I'm gonna select this first dragon, well, the only one that I have, right? And that's it. Your dragon is foraging. Come back in 15 minutes to receive your loot. So let's explore some of the other stuff in the game while we're waiting for those 15 minutes to pass by. Let's go and look at the town center. So the town center has a few different options. You got foraging, which is what we just did. And here it says earning valuable resources, scales, which is the game currency, and XP. Then we have a shop, we have a refinery, then we have a workshop. First thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the shop. And again, this is more about like how to get started with the game. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips here too. So welcome to the shop. There's like different categories. You can select the item that you want to buy. These are all the items available. It tells you this is the scales. But obviously some things cost some things. So for example, cosmetic packs cost moon crystals, which is this one. And that's the premium currency of the game. But you can get some moon crystals as you level up or do different things. So that's nice. And then you have these, which is our scrolls. These you get them by upvoting the game on Top GG. You get 2 scrolls per vote every 12 hours. There's different things like tool packs too, different type of tool packs. There's a trading license, so you need a trader license to trade with other players. It's a full global player economy, so that's pretty cool. You can trade pretty much everything in the game, but you need a trader license to be able to do that. But we are actually gonna go ahead and buy another egg. And I'll explain why in a second. So I'm going to choose here, common dragon egg. Then it tells you like, okay, chances of double resources. This is what I was talking about. Dragons that have 2 resources. It's only 5%. So you have a very low chance of getting it. So it's 200 scales. We have 250. We have enough. So we can buy this. And we're going to go ahead and hash that and see what else we get. Hopefully a different type of resource. It'll be crazy if we get another double resource dragon. What? Okay, I gotta admit, this is all random. This is the legit game that anybody can play right now. This is absolutely crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I got 2 double resource dragons back to back. Now, this one sets your egg hatch into a normal good dragon. The other one said great. So it seems like the other one is better than this one. But the fact that I got another double resource and 2 completely different resources than the ones that I have, that's crazy. Brave sounds like he has higher strength. So basically the way that nature works is it gives you a bonus on one attribute, and then it gives you a debuff on another one. All of them are 20% buffs and debuffs, except for wisdom, which is a 25% buff or debuff, depending on what the nature is. But this is crazy. Another double resource dragon. He does wood and silk, which is pretty good. So we're just gonna press confirm here, and then I'm gonna show you kind of how the dragons work. Technically, it will automatically activate your dragon so you can go and forage right away. But I want to show you this kind of how this works, how you activate your cards. So let's go to manage cards. In manage cards, you will see all the dragons that you have hatched, and you'll be able to manage them here. So I'm gonna click on the new one that we got. There's a few options here. You can customize your card, which let's go there. There's a bunch of stuff that you can customize in your card. Basically, everything that you see here, dragon cosmetics, card designs, you can customize all of that. So not only can you customize your dragon and give him cosmetics and all that kind of stuff, you can also customize the actual card of the dragon, which is pretty cool, and you can make some cool combinations and make them look super cool. We don't have anything for that right now, so we're just gonna skip that. Then we can activate the card, and if all your active slots are taken, it will ask if you want to swap this card for another one, and you can do that. It just makes it a lot easier. So I'm just going to confirm, activate the card. Again, you can deactivate the card. And then there's a set as profile character. Now this I will show you so that you can see what that means, which is kind of cool because again, you can customize your dragon. And then what happens is the profile character is this, right? So you have a silhouette now because I haven't assigned a profile character. So what's going to happen is I'm going to set as profile character just to kind of show you this. All right, I did that, and then I'm gonna click on manage profile again. It should be updated with the dragon there. Let's see. There you go. So I set up that dragon as my profile, and you can put any dragon that you want. When you customize your dragon, they will show up in your profile, and you can show that profile to other people. So let's continue this. So let's go to refinery, see what that is. Refinery quest unlocks at profile level 2. What is workshop? Let's see what workshop is. Workshop quest unlocks at profile level 3 after completing the refinery quest. You can't find any workshops around. So there are quests. You progress through kind of the story of the game and you unlock new things as you go along. Then let's go to the next one. So we have Battlegrounds. So Battlegrounds, unleash your dragon's power in multiple modes. You have Skill Wars PvP. Challenge other players in intense unranked battles that push your strategy and skills to the limit. And then you have a dungeon crawler, which is pretty awesome. We're probably gonna make another video about it because there's so much to it. Then you have your trading channel, which is where you'll be able to do all your trading with the trading command. So it's a slash, that's gonna be slash command trading or trade. You're gonna choose the user you want to trade with. Obviously I don't have a trading license, so I won't be able to do that. And then there's another channel called achievements, and this is where the game automatically will send you notifications if you level up or you got an achievement or something like that. Now let's look at that. Let's look at achievements. So you can use profile achievements to see all the different achievements in the game. There's a lot of them. I think there's around like 70 or something. And what these do is that they give you like titles for your profile. So for example, I'm a 20% dragon breeder, which means dragons hatch. I have to hatch 10 dragons. And then I get this title, and I can put that title in my profile too. And that's how you get started in the game. Now, there's so much more to the game, so make sure that you watch the other videos about the dungeon crawler, about the other features, so that you can have a better idea of how everything kind of comes together.